Broken open by the new. You know, it has been a long, cold winter. When we finally made it through, I feel so much better. Changing weather. I know I'm not the only one. Waiting by the window, trying to feel the sun or something good. I'm not the only one who fought that battle like a window cat, waiting for the spring to come. What's this feeling that I'm feeling? Tell me. What's this look on my face? Is my senses come alive? I believe again that everything's gonna be okay. Hope is rolling, I feel new. Colors that over I don't remember. Till we finally made it through. You know, it was such a long, cold broken open by the new. You know, it has been a long, cold winter. When we finally made it through, I feel so much better. Changing weather. What's this feeling that I'm feeling? Tell me. What's this look on my face? Is my senses come alive? I believe again that everything's gonna be okay. I know I'm not the only one trying to feel the sun. I'm not the only one. Like a window cat, waiting for the spring to come.
This story unfolds. That's part of the beat. That story. That is begun studying the virus. Not so top medical. If you come in contact with infected, seek medical attention. Fast, heart, demonstration. Fast, and not my heart rate. Still the death. Are still fast and the death toll rise and never.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? I'd say long time no see, but I was just on last night. I think, wasn't it last night? Yeah, last night. We had our Paracrew podcast. That's right. So I wanted to come here live. Just doing some things around the studio here, working on some new videos and some random things. And I just wanted to talk with everybody. I want to see how everyone's doing. Hopefully y'all are doing well. I really do. Uh-oh. Now I gotta behave. What's up, brother? How you doing? And of course, Ron, my brother. Canada's representing tonight. I love it. And Ron made me jealous. I want to take a personal note here. Ron actually made me jealous. He sent me a picture of, what was it, Ron? A 6 pound, I think you said? A 6 pound largemouth bass or something like that? What did he say? Let me look for it. Because he told me it was like a 6 pound largemouth bass. I'm trying to find. I have too many messages. But yeah, it was like a 6 pound. Oh, there it is. It's a 6 pound. Yeah, 6 pound smallmouth. 6 pound smallmouth bass. This thing is massive. This thing is massive, and I am so jealous. For those of you who don't know, we're talking about fishing. But I mean, this thing is massive, and I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. This sounds really good, actually. Maybe I'll have to go do that. Oh, there's Raymond. What's up, brother? How you doing? How you doing? But no, I wanted to come live. Like I said, just to chat, see how everyone's doing. But I also kind of wanted to talk about last night's show as well. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Raymond, we're starting this a little early. Which actually, I'll let Lurker. Lurker has a new line of products, so I'll let him release that on WTF is that. But no, and I also wanted to just chat about the show last night. Which, by the way, is the music too loud? You guys can hear that, all right? It's been a while since I've had some EDM playing, so I thought, what the hell? But I also wanted to talk, like I said, about last night. So I just want everyone to be aware. The reasoning for the show was exactly what I was saying. It's about the. Now Ron's giving me ideas. That's bad. Is because I feel like a lot of people have lost their purpose in the field, and what I mean by that isn't people are becoming useless. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is people are losing their reasoning for being in this field, and it's sad. It really is sad. Like for example, most of you guys, if you're watching, you know me by now. I promote everybody. I think everyone's awesome. I think we all have our own special gifts, abilities. We all have some type of role to play in this field. Like, for example, my P3 family. Everyone in the P3 family, hey, Lisa, everyone in the P3 family should and has shown that they want to be a part of this. They've got a certain role to play. They've signed a contract with themselves, not me, with themselves. What is that? Oh, it's. You guys see that? This right here? I thought it was a piece of chocolate at first, but it's no, I've since then. Sorry, shiny syndrome. And what is that? Oh, it's my change. And we've all signed a contract stating that no drama, no issues, no stuff like that, and we hold each other accountable. And it's the whole purpose of the contract is to hold yourself and others accountable for their actions, which is huge in this field because, I mean, obviously we all like to have fun and relax and chill and do all that fun stuff. But, you got to be able to hold yourself accountable and hold others accountable too, because you don't really want just people saying, I mean, you can say whatever you want, but you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Jonathan Myers, what is up, my brother? No, it's not copyright. It actually says no copyright. No copyright sounds. It actually says it. It's in the title. How do I send that? I can send that. Hold on. I will even send it. Hold on. See, now you get me to do this. But no, like we have to hold each other accountable for different things and for reasons and all that good stuff. But I just feel like a lot of people have lost their reasoning for being in the field, and it's kind of sad to me. It's not kind of sad. It's very sad. It's very sad because some people focus in this field is helping others and helping everybody out and positivity and all that great stuff, which is exactly what it should be, in my opinion. I mean, you should be like me, for example. I'm not trying to say I'm the greatest because I'm not. But what I am saying is you need to figure out what your motives are. Why are you doing what you're doing? And here, I'll even let everybody know. Here we go. I select copy. There. You guys know? There it is. There's the music if you want to listen to it. It actually says in the title, copyright free. So Facebook, YouTube, you guys get upset with me, get upset with them for false advertising. But me, I could care less. I don't have an agenda. My agenda is supporting everybody. Like P3. Everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome to P3. I could, I don't care where you come from. You want to join? Cool. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. But just understand you will be held accountable for your actions, especially that no drama thing, because you know what? There's enough of this in this field. Like, I'm not out to take anyone's title away. I'm not out to, steal anyone's ideas or thoughts or opinions. I could care less. Whatever people want to do, let them do it. And you know what? To be honest with you, like, if somebody does something, I'm going to promote them, not like Global Ghost Time. That's the best thing. Like, this is created by our boy Brian to help support, network, and promote other teams. Do I even need to say it? That's what I want to do. That's what Raymond does. Raymond supports everybody. But my thing is like, do you really have to, like, just sit there day in and day out and try to think of ways to screw people over? Use that for something else. Use it for something productive. And what I mean is productive for everybody, not just you. But here's the thing. Yeah, Brian, just so I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Brian actually came to me too, with a couple others, about his idea for this Global Ghost Hunt. And I'm like, dude, fucking do it. Well, let's go. Let's go, man. I mean, yeah, that's right up my alley. That's what I love. I love promoting everybody. Told me it was a 10-day event, and I'm like, okay, bud. Doing a 10-day event? Okay, cool. It's gonna be a headache. It has been a headache, but you know what? It's all worth it. But I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I started this. No, I didn't start it. I didn't start Global Ghost Hunt. I may have been one of the first people he spoke with about it. I don't know, but I'm not gonna sit there and say that I was a part of the development. No, I'm just a consultant, dude. I'm just here to support, because you know what? Here's the thing, and that was my trash can. So, here's the thing: if somebody comes up with an idea or wants to do something, why shouldn't we support it? I'll even, I'm not in for names, but let's just say for right now, okay? Here's a hypothetical. I support everybody in this field. Well, no, that's not hypothetical. I do. I support everybody in this field, but here's a hypothetical for you. There we go. I support Global Ghost Hunt, obviously. I support what the world's largest ghost hunt's trying to do. I support their event. I support Paracons. I support conventions, events, whatever. Like, I know there's a big thing going on right now for the Waverly Hills, some legal battle. I'm also about supporting, whoever. I mean, I'll support both sides of it because I care about the location itself. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not here to take sides. None of us are. And that's the thing. Nobody, if you believe in para-unity, and yes, I'm going on a rant. I got a soapbox over somewhere. I don't know where my soapbox went. I use my laptop case. Screw it. But here's the thing. Like, I could care less what color pants you're wearing. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, the reason why I support, Global Ghost Hunt, Parapost, everybody. Why I support everybody isn't because somebody's paying me to, or somebody's lying to me. I'm doing it because I believe in it. Me personally. I could care less what anybody says. This like I've heard so many different things in the past week about someone's taking a screenshot of this, someone's doing this, someone's doing that. Don't care. Don't care. I don't. I support everybody. I've said this before. There's a certain individual out there that I think most of us know by now who has an ulterior motive. and is trying to do things for themselves, cool. If that's what they want to do, cool. Have fun with it. They want help. If it's for a positive reason, I'll help them. I don't care. I really don't. I really don't care. I mean, if they would message me, I don't have them blocked. They could message me right now and say, I want to talk. Cool. I'll send you the link. We'll chat. I don't care. I can care less. And that's what a lot of us feel like. And people that I work with, not just Global Ghost Hunt, but, P3, that's how we should be. I could care less. We don't care. This field has enough issues with the general public and with the scientific field and the political stuff. We've got enough issues. Why should we be fighting amongst ourselves? Seriously, guys, I just don't. It doesn't get to me. Like, what do you gain by running your mouth about other people? Like, what does that do? Like, I've even heard talks and rumors about actually, here. Prime example. Ron and I talk. We talk about a lot of this random stuff, like the fish. That fish and that boat of yours. Ooh. Ron, you and I are gonna have some fun, man. I'm gonna tell you. Just wait. But here's the thing. Like, I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. Somebody in chat, help me out. What positive gain do you have by running your mouth to different people about somebody or something or some organization? What do you get out of it? I just can't wrap my head around it, because it seems like everyone's sitting here saying they want positivity, they want para-unity, they want family, they want this and that. But yet, in the next breath, they're running their mouths about somebody else. Is it just me, or does anybody else find that redundant and stupid? I mean, seriously, I'm asking you guys. Hey, Tez. I see Tez. Hey, Tez. But no, seriously, I'm asking that question. What do you people get from that? It blows my mind, because I hear, oh, well, they're sending messages. They're doing this. They blocked me. So what? They blocked you. It's Facebook. It's Facebook, guys. It's not going to kill you. Blocking somebody doesn't mean you end their life. It doesn't mean that their life stops, that you pause their life. You, Miss Emmy. What? Emmy knows what I'm talking about. Emmy gets it. But no, venting is one thing. And we all need to vent. We all need to vent. We all need to just get it out. But what I mean is the he said, she said, the high school stupidity. Like that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, oh, he's doing this. Well, he's doing that. Again, have you gone to this person about it? No. Then why are you coming to me? I just don't get it. Okay. Aaron, I'm glad you said that. And I'm going to bring that up in a second. So here's the thing. We all know, you guys all know by now, I don't give names. I don't give names here on the show. I don't, because I'm all about promoting positivity. And I don't know, saying people's names is just like, it's just as bad as them talking about people behind their backs. And it is what it is. The fact of the matter is, though, Aaron, is it shows. People, we are investigators. We investigate the paranormal. You will see who promotes positivity. You will see who promotes, the actions speak for themselves. If somebody's sitting here promoting positivity and saying, oh, I'm all para family, I'm all para unity, I'm all para this, and they go around saying, this person's doing this person's doing that, this person's this, don't talk to this person. How do you do that? How do you promote positivity when running your mouth with negativity? When your mind is set up for negativity, your actions will speak negative. It's that simple. You can't fight two negatives and hope to get a positive. It ain't happening. It ain't like that. If somebody's doing something negative to you, running your mouth to them or to anybody else is just fighting two negatives together. Just tell Aaron. I get what you're saying, but again, it's being popular on Facebook. It's like sitting at the This is why I hang out with Raymond. But Ron, you've got it. Ron, you have it. You have it. Here's the thing. I could care less. And I appreciate when people come to me asking for advice, which is fine. If somebody comes to me asking for advice and asking for help about a situation or a concern, that's fine. I'll help you guys out. I don't care. Because the more I have, the more knowledge I have and information I have, the better I can help out and I can help consult. But that doesn't mean if you send me, screenshots and pictures saying that, this person's doing this, it's not, I don't want your next sentence to be, can you share it? No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to share that. If it's life threatening, yeah, I'll share that, obviously, because it's more or less, we need to get this person help, or, I need prayers or something, that I understand. I am not going to sit here and talk crap about anybody and anybody. Prime example. I was with the world's largest ghost hunt. Most of you know that. I backed out for my own personal reasons. Do I agree with some of the things that they've been doing? Absolutely not. I don't. I just, sorry guys, nothing personal. I just don't feel like they're running things the way they should be ran. From a business standpoint, could be done a lot better. I don't know. I was asked to help out with Global Ghost Hunt. Absolutely, I'll help. I was asked to help. Yeah, I'm a consultant, dude. I'll help out anybody. But to me personally, you don't need to draw the line in the sand. Don't sit there and say you have to be this or that. Because here's the thing. If somebody tells you you need to stop talking with this person because I don't like them, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, obviously look out for each other, trust each other, help each other, but don't give people ulterior motive. Don't give them English. Don't ultimatums. There we go. It was there somewhere. Don't give people ultimatums. Don't say you have to do this, you have to do that. No. People, make your own choices. We as adults, if I want to talk with this person, guess what? I'm going to talk to this person. If they screw me over, that's on them. But I'm not here to sit here and draw a line saying you have to just talk with these people or this person or that person. I'm here to talk to everybody. I'm here to network with everybody. I support everybody. But why can't we all do that? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand. And maybe this is kind of turning into a rant. I don't want it to be, because I'm trying to I am getting some things done, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What do you get out of running your mouth to others? Why are there people out there that want to build Facebook pages to tear somebody apart? Why would you do that? Do you realize how stupid you sound? And I'm not taking a personal shot. I'm saying it sounds stupid. Listen to it. Listen to the idea. Building a Facebook page to tear somebody or some organization down. Excuse you? Really? Like, what do you get out of that? Besides throwing negativity into our field. Does anybody else see that, or is it just me? I don't give a shit. I don't. No, where's my banner? Hold on. Where's the banner? Hold on. I need the banner for this one. There we go. Why the hell do you think that? Why the hell do you think that building a website or a Facebook page about somebody negative and just bashing them and putting them out? Why do you think that's positive? Like, what positive impact are you making on this field? And seriously, folks, that's what I'm saying. Like, Aaron, you're trying to figure out, how to figure out who these negative people are. It shows. The evidence is right there. And that's something else too. If you really have an ulterior motive in this field, why? Seriously, why? And by all means, I'm not here to call any individual, like one person out. I'm not. I could care less. But I'm just saying, I don't get it. I don't get it. People always want pair unity. They want positivity in our field. They want, all this drama to be done with. Well, let it be done with. People are sitting here saying, oh, pair unity. But in the same aspect, they're going to somebody else. Excuse you? You steal ideas, you lie to people, you cheat people, you put people down behind the scenes, you talk crap about one or two people or myself, and you expect to promote positivity? Really? I'm transparent, folks. I'm going to tell you that right now. If anybody's talking crap about me, I don't care. I've told you guys before, I have no secrets. You want to know how I feel about things? I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly how I feel. And here's how I feel. To those individuals running their mouths, and you know who you are. To those people who are running their mouths, I don't care. I'm not going to play your games if you care less. I'm here to promote everybody. I'm not here to take sides. But I will say this. Do not let my silence and my kind nature make you think for 1 second that I am weak. Because I'm not. And here's something else, too, to kind of consider. If you are out promoting negativity towards others, do you not realize what you are creating besides drama? Just saying. You start running your mouths to multiple people, and I'm not just talking about one group. There's a lot of them. This is universal. This is a universal statement. Go ahead and try to call me a liar. But when you start running your mouth publicly to people, you're not just creating drama. You're creating evidence. Just saying. That's why I don't call out people live on this chat or on these shows. You will never see anything negative unless it's coming from me. If I have a bad day or I'm really peed off about something, I will promote that. I'll let everybody know. Yeah, I'm consultant's in a bad mood. How do you? Real easy. Real easy. Real easy, Aaron. You go to that person. If you see something or hear something from somebody, I've said it once and I'll say it again. If somebody comes to you saying this person is doing this against me and what I'm standing for, okay, have you talked to them? We're adults. Have you spoken with them? If that individual says no, be like, okay, then why are you talking to me? And it ends right there. If somebody does something negative to you personally, talk to them about it. And here's the thing. If you can't resolve that issue, you can block them from Facebook or YouTube or whatever. You know what? Then it's like they never existed in your world. Is it going to stop them? No, let them run their mouths. Let them do the negative things. But don't make it public knowledge. Don't sit there and start groups and pages and this and that, just running their mouths about somebody. It's not needed. It is not needed. There are no sides in this paranormal field, folks. We are all here to work together. There shouldn't be you be on with this person or you'll be with this person. No. How about we all work together? Grow up, put your big boy pants on, be an adult. Yeah, and here's the thing. Again, Kara, I love the hunters. I love hunters. You guys are. I really do love the hunters, but again, the actions speak for themselves. These individuals who I'm talking about, by the way, folks, they talk for them. They literally sit there and talk crap right then and there, like right out to everybody. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. That's the other thing. A lot of people, well, some people don't like P3. Cool. That's cool. That is absolutely cool. If somebody doesn't like P3, cool. So you don't. I don't. You're allowed to have your own voice and your own opinion. I could care less. But my thing is it's one of those. Again, it doesn't have to be public knowledge. Deal with the issues on a one-on-one basis. Be open to constructive criticism. Give out constructive criticism. If you are lying in this field, you shouldn't be in this field. We've all said this. Would you lie to a client? Would you? Would you lie to a client? If they have nothing in this house, are you going to tell them that there's a demon? I hope not. But my thing is if we can't be honest with ourselves, why promote para-unity? Why bring that into the field? If you are out for yourself, if you are out for whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you hang out with this group and hang out with this group. Why can't both groups hang out together? Why can't we all work together? I'm tired of the line, and I see it. I see it all the time. People drawing lines in the sand, so to speak, and it's a little unnerving. It's like if you deal with this person, you don't deal with that person, but you don't. Why? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares who people follow? Who cares? I mean, if there is... Oh, I'm sure. I love Emmy. But see, here's the other thing. There's another great example. And see, this is why I love Emmy. Emmy, we could debate. You want to talk about it? We can. There, and I know what you're. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about, Emmy. And I agree. There are certain individuals. I'm not saying that some of them probably don't deserve to be thrown under the bus. Okay. But Emmy, I added a U to your name. Emu. Nope, wrong one. Whoops. There's for my music, Emmy, in case you wanted it. Forgot I copied that. My bad. There you go. But my thing is, again, guys, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter what side you want to stand on. Why can't we all just get along? Show some love. And here, while we're waiting on Emmy, because she has it, I'll get to the rest of your comments. I'm going to play our new P3 video as a commercial on top of another video. So we'll be right back, guys. As soon as I get rid of this banner. Hold on. There we go. I'm a professional. We'll be right back.
Yeah, give it a big up to my people. Yeah, big up, yeah.
Big up to this crew here. We like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or die, me and you. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up to this crew. Got props non-stop and mad love for you.
Rising up like the moon, elevating the mood, uplifting attitudes, cause that's what we choose to do. And I don't know about you, but there's enough negativity going around with plenty room to improve. Yes, sometimes we collide with stress and negativity. We always let it slide. It's an elevated vibe, so fly. We touch the sky every time we ride.
Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or die, me and you. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up to this crew. Got props non-stop and mad love for you.
Now roll back time, tell me what you find. You're gonna see the same sucker MCs on the sidelines. In the fourth quarter when it's do or die time. That's when this crew is inclined to go prime time. From day one straight till it's done. But you all know full well that we only just begun.
Yeah.
We stick together, one for all for one. When it gets heavy, no, we don't cut and run. Crazy thinking about the places that we've been. Yo, I could tell you stories that'll make your head spin. But like I said, straight, thick, or thin, there's so many memories giving me silly grins. So please allow me to introduce to you my one and only homies. Yo, I love this crew. So please allow me to introduce to you my one and only homies. Yo, I love this crew.
Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do. Big up to this crew. From day one till
I hear rumors of a place where the soul is born. And watch all the bright lights shimmer, try to see something where there is none. And I really believe that I could touch the sun. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight.
Welcome back. Oh, I don't like that.
I got too many windows open. I'm like trying to close my windows. I'm like going, I got all kinds of junk up here. It does moving stuff around. So, I just got done eating. I'm like, oh, I got to go up there. I'm like putting stuff around. So,
Oh, well, I will say this, and just Emmy, you know this, and I just want everybody in the audience to know whatever Emmy has to say to debate me is positive. I take it as positive. Emmy's allowed to have her own opinion. She's more than welcome to, and she knows I love and respect her enough to not get upset. I don't care. She's allowed to have her own opinions, and I love that shirt, by the way.
thank you. It's a flower sporty type. I even got a hood to be like a lurker.
Ooh,
Is that better?
I don't have my lurker now. I feel like he's right here. Which he has a new commercial coming out too, and a whole new line of products. Just saying. Oh, it's no.
Chat. I'm not even finding chat. Hold on. Am I
Hmm.
even on the right channel?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, oh wait, that's right. You're on streamer. If you're using your computer, you can just see comments on the right side of
Oh,
of the
okay.
screen. That's why I use StreamYard. It's not like Zoom where
Oh,
you have to go to another
yeah.
channel or
The
something.
pages.
Yeah.
I just froze up. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. I'm here. So, what should we talk about?
I don't know. You said you had something to debate me on, so I'm ready.
I
Let's go.
do. Okay. Well, I agree with you pretty much a lot of it.
Hmm.
But there is that fine line. I'm all for unity. I'm all for everybody getting along.
Hmm.
But sometimes you just can't. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Absolutely.
When you're talking about the bigger YouTubers and stuff like that out there, I think a lot of them do want to be in the unity. But the thing is, it's their following, it's their fans that will come in and cause issues.
And
I
that's why I've stated before, and I agree. There are a lot of people out there who get some kind of sick, twisted pleasure by creating issues through the
Exactly.
audience, and I agree with that. My feeling is just like with you and on your channel, you have mods. You have mods that will help filter that.
Mhm.
When you get a lot of flow in, obviously we don't catch everything, but my thing is if you as a creator, as a content creator, like if I see something negative in my chat, you block them or delete it.
Right.
Then I'm out
Right.
to, and you know what? Here's the thing. It shouldn't be about the numbers. Like if you have,
No.
let's see, 999,999, and that 1 million comes in all negative, I'm going back to 9,999. I don't care.
Well, I'm
One,
not just talking about the numbers out there. I'm, this world would be a whole lot better without numbers.
Mm.
But when it comes to like, I'm trying to think how I was going to say this because now I'm on the spot. No, yeah, like you said, you can block them. You have your
Yeah.
mods block them and whatnot.
Yeah.
But in real life situations,
That's where
you
you
cannot.
have to be adults. Discuss.
No, okay, so yes, we have to be adults. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the one thing I do disagree with you,
Mm-hmm.
well, not you, but
No,
a
no, no.
thing,
I don't
the
take it personally.
para unity meetup.
Mm-hmm.
You said everyone's invited.
Yeah,
That's fine and
I get where
dandy.
you're going. I get where you're going. I get where you're
What
going.
about the larger YouTube? I'm telling you, just from experience, doesn't matter what we do and be positive. You're going to have that crazed fan out there going, oh, this is why a lot of YouTubers don't have these meetups now because of the situation that's had before. If it's our group, we can bring friends and that we know. Otherwise, we have other people coming in that they know who's going to be there. They're going to come in and they're going to fuck that place up. Excuse my mouth. You got that banner going?
Yeah, I'll get it back up. I
I'm
was
just
gonna
saying,
ask
and
you, do
I've
I need
seen
that
that
banner?
happen.
There we go.
Yeah, you need that banner because you know me.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, I've been in a situation where somebody had mentioned where we were at
Mhm.
when a lot of this shit went down, and it put me, some other people, and some kids at risk. And because the person is so popular, they have fans that no, you can tell them no till you're blue. Be like, no, don't say anything to them.
Mhm.
Their fans are going to go out on their own and do what they need to do, and that's the truth
Well,
of it. So
first of all, if somebody like prepare Unity Day, I'll just throw this out here right now. Everybody, it's no secret. Prepare Unity Day, you know where it's at.
yep,
You know what we're doing. Okay, cool. Somebody shows up and causes any type of issues during my event, you can go the hell home. I could
Right.
care
That's
less.
the
I could
easiest
care
way to
less.
say it.
And
Bye-bye. But
oh
you
no,
get
I will
those
throw
weirdos.
somebody into a car. And you know what? Here's the thing. Another reason why I really love doing. I'm really happy we're doing this at this place is because the local authorities in the area, if you call them and say this person is harassing you and causing you issue like that, they will
Sorry.
show up and they will give you a nice little new set of bracelets. And especially when we go to the fair, if they cause something,
I get
any type
that.
of
The fair,
issues,
you have to pay to get in there.
yep. Well, even some people will. Let's say somebody
Yes.
shows up, they pay to get in, and they're a mole, which I don't know why you would need it, but you're a mole just to get in and take a shot at me, do something negative towards me. Number one, that's going to be the worst mistake you'll ever make because with my military background, somebody points something at me, it's going to be pointed right back or inserted somewhere where they don't want it.
Ticker bin or
But
whatever, Brian.
but
Tomato.
tickler.
I'm just saying
Oh.
it may not be at you, people around you. I mean,
You know what? If people want
that's
to,
a crazy fucking world out there.
for
You
me,
know what I mean?
for me,
For all of
honestly,
us.
if somebody wants to talk crap about me, cool. That means I'm doing something right.
Right.
That's the way I look at it. If
But
somebody
it's
has
the
something,
ones that are quiet that you got to be careful about.
yeah, but even the quiet ones, if you got an ulterior motive, I could care less. Just basically hold yourself accountable. I could care
Okay.
less.
How about this? I know you can care less. I can care less. But, some of us out there, they care. They've been through a lot of this where we're going to say grandchildren were at risk on
Yes.
this. And, you know,
I
you're
know
not,
where you're going. I know where
right.
you're going. I know where you're
Um,
going.
And that just, to me, my opinion, to everybody in chat, to my opinion, that opens a can of worms right there. Because I do know 2 of the haters that actually live in that area will probably, because they still to this day blame Patty for a bunch of shit. Even when Patty and I were out of town. I'm saying Patty's name, yes. We were out of town and she was getting blamed for some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? They live in that area. And it's got me thinking.
Well, here's the thing, and guys in chat, I'm not ignoring you. I am reading it, but Emmy is my guest, so I am showing Emmy the respect. She said she had something she wanted to talk about, so I'm showing her that respect. That's called working together. So I'm not ignoring you.
He's ignoring you.
Huh? No.
I go, he's ignoring you. Whatever.
They don't like it, do you? Emmy does it all
He's
the time.
ignoring me.
Huh? No, but
Huh?
no. Here's the thing. There's obviously a fine line when it comes to a legal issue. If there's something legally or illegally happening, get a hold of the cops. That's the best thing I can say. Not Jonathan Myers. Get it, cops crossover. Which, by the way, I do want to say he just reached 100 subscribers on YouTube. So congratulations to
Congrats.
Jonathan. Much love to you, brother.
Vernon's like,
But
oh no,
definitely-
I love them. You let her talk.
definitely well deserved. But no, if it becomes a legal matter, definitely get a hold of the cops.
Right, but how far does it have to go before? I mean, it becomes a legal matter. It could sneak up on you. Okay, we'll throw those. We'll put those horrible school shootings out there.
Mhm.
The cops knew that kid was in the school shooting people. Cops didn't even fucking go in there.
That's a whole.
Okay?
That's a whole nother.
I don't know, but it's. You think they're going to come firing in at something when it could be the same scenario. We don't know. Day by day, we don't know if the shooter's going to come in and try to wipe out everybody or try to take out the target. If they can't get to the target, what are they going to do? They're going to try to wipe out everybody. And the cops are going to stand back. And I hate to say it, probably it's going to take a civilian to come in and try to save the day. But do we really want to take that chance? I honestly believe in helping everyone.
Yeah, No.
But we can't put our fellow teammates out there at risk.
No.
And if I'm wrong, anybody, please tell me right now. I want to know if I'm
I
too
will say,
far-fetched on this.
I will say right here and now, I agree with you. I do. I agree. To me, I think it's number one, it's situational depending. Depending on what the individual situation is how you react. That is how the military has trained me. We can sit here and train one specific way the entire time, but until you actually get out there and you are in that situation, you're going to react differently. If they tell you, like, for example, like I said, military, they taught us to fire downrange this way. If they teach us every day to fire this way, fire this way, fire this way, but the enemy's coming from over here, I'm turning my weapon. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going
But then
to
there's
turn.
where you get friendly fire coming in because let's say you do that.
Well, then it becomes a matter of trusting your, well, in that point, trusting who you're with, your comrades, your others. There is, just like with another situation, you know which one I'm talking about, Emmy. If there was an issue, I personally and privately went to everybody and I let them know you can do what you want. No, I will tell you right now, anybody who's not in P3, I will tell you, and anybody here will attest to this. If I tell somebody about an issue, the first thing I'd also say is, I'm not here to tell you what to do. You make your own decision.
Exactly.
And that's the way it should be. And I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I'm not saying I don't have my own thoughts and my opinions. But if I'm going to run like something like the P3, or if I'm going to promote para-unity, I have to believe in supporting everybody. But
highlight that message MJ just put. It's not about being paranoid.
Oh,
I just have to say that. Not about being paranoid.
no, I see. Here's the thing. Paranoia to me, I think what it is, it's somebody who says, not just throwing you under the bus here, Mason. I'm saying, to me, paranoia is kind of calling someone paranoid is kind of redundant because you don't have all the details that they have. There's obviously something going on that has that individual upset, whether it's a medical condition, a mental condition, PTSD, something, there's something going on. When you call somebody paranoid, get the entire sense of the story.
Exactly.
There's something else. And I'm not taking a shot at you, Mason. You just brought it up, and that's the subject.
It's not a paranoid thing. Before I forget too, and I think I just forgot it. Oh, I think there could have been a better way of like inviting people without having certain people come. And I'm not saying certain people, I'm saying like certain crazed fam. That's what I'm trying to get at. Because like I said, other YouTubers, yeah, whatever. It's their fans that go ridiculously far and above that they shouldn't even be doing.
Well, here's the fun thing. Here's the other fun thing. And this is why I'm opening it up to everybody. Because there is a lot from the P3 who are coming. There's a lot from our circle who are coming. So do you realize how much, I don't want to say what, self-harm?
And has anybody ever really dealt with a crazy fan? I mean, come on, you watch these, whatever, Hollywood movies and stuff like that. And there's actually crazed fans that get into shit that they're top-notch, security can't stop.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm just saying it could happen. No. You can't say it can't.
Well, here's the other thing too. And if there is any of these crazed fans thinking about coming to Para-Unity Day, especially on the 26th, no, I'll add the 27th too. Just remember your location. You are going into the middle of redneck territory. I'm going to tell you right now, there's probably going to be a fair amount of people who are going to be carrying some toys that you do not want to mess with. And it has happened. As far as that, like you said, Emmy, that civilian coming in and stepping in, you've got a redneck army basically at that fair. So good luck.
True.
Good luck.
But okay, what about places where the president has gone? And
we're not getting into politics because
I'm just saying it. No, that's you
And-
are going to get that one psychotic person that has no fear of anything, and they're going to do what they can to get at who they can.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this openly and live. If anybody tries to come in and do anything negative on Para Unity Day, the 26th or 27th, you're going to have me to deal with. I may not be jacked,
Right.
and I may not be anything, but I'm going to say these people who are showing up to Para Unity Day, they're family. I don't care if they're P3 or not; they are family, and I protect my family.
No, I get
and
that.
I will protect my family. And you know what? Whether it's
And what if somebody
online,
wipes you out? God forbid this happens. Let's say you get wiped out first because of what you're saying. I'm just saying it could happen.
good luck.
It could.
I'm
being
cocky.
Normally,
I'm-
I'm not realistic, but this is a realistic moment. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, there's always that what if. Normally, I'm like, let's go for it and stuff like that, but there's always that what if.
You have to live with the what ifs, though. You have to. You have to think worst case scenario, and that's how you prepare. You have to think that way. That's healthy way of thinking, Emmy. That is completely healthy. It is okay to think that
Well,
way.
it is,
But the other sense is it comes down to trust. You have to trust those around you. And yeah, I think that way too. I've thought I work in a public location. I work at a hospital. I have that thought, especially after the other shooting. I had that thought, this could be my hospital.
mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I trust the security guards that work there. I trust the nursing staff. I also trust the fact that, again, if somebody comes in, my training will kick in. We actually had an incident where this woman was waving a gun around in my hospital. She wasn't trying to harm anybody,
Right.
but she had, let's just say, bad trigger control. She had her finger on the trigger, waving it around like this, complaining because she has a concealed carry permit. That's what she was upset about. She was upset she couldn't bring it in because she had a concealed carry.
Right.
And they asked me about, how, what to do about it. And I was like, well, number one, get a hold of security. Number two, if that would have happened on my shift while I was right there and she pointed it on me, she would have had a broken wrist and then some, because I don't play that game.
There's always that what if. What if she outwitted you first?
Okay, well, guess what? I'm in a hospital, so what?
Well, I'm just saying though. But you
But
see?
no, and I get it. And like I said, you always have to plan, but at the same time, you have to trust who you're with. And the likelihood, look at the odds. The likelihood, realistically, the likelihood of somebody showing up, let's say it's 50-50. But altogether, they say there's, power in numbers.
True.
Not only is there going to be security, and I saw Kara asked, is there going to be security at the fair? There is. They do have security. They also have the police roving around. But on top of that, when I'm in an event like the Battleship, I'm on edge. I'm always on edge. I'm always looking out. I'm always thinking of everyone's safety. And so is a couple other people. And that's our training.
3 people got on. Nobody knew who they were.
Yeah, I know. That wasn't my decision.
I'm
I
just
advised
saying,
against
right
it.
there.
I advised
First
against
example.
that. But
Okay,
I was
but
watching them.
3 people got on.
And I was following them, Emmy. I was watching
Not
them.
every moment because they were in an
Pretty
area
much.
with us. I'm just saying.
And then did you not know I was listening? I was
Maybe,
around the
maybe
corners.
not.
I was around the corners. I was in earshot.
Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best and keep a positive mind. Exactly.
Yeah.
That I agree with what Ted says there. But
100%.
the thing too, like when I'm here in town, when I'm out investigating, I have a bad habit of when I'm with Jay,
Mhm.
I don't pay attention to my surroundings. Why? Because I have trust in my husband.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm out of town, yes, me and Patty are, all on our tingly edges and stuff. But what happened here? What was it, like a month or so ago? Somebody came into the cemetery during daylight while we were investigating. He only saw me. It could have turned bad real fast till Jay come up over the hill. And you can see in Jade's video how that guy was creeping around. And I wasn't even paying as much attention as Jay was. But that could happen anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Anything could happen. I mean, there could be a nuclear explosion right now in the middle of the U.S. Anything could happen. I agree. I absolutely. I'm not trying to discredit what you're saying at all, Emmy. And I don't want anyone in the chat to as well.
No.
Because you know what?
And
Emmy is allowed to have her own thoughts and her own feelings.
But I see what Cara's saying too. Yes, it can happen. We had a mall shooting here one time, right before a bunch of other stuff. It can happen, but when people know there's a specific event and specific people are going to be at that event,
Mm-hmm.
you've got those crazy people that are going to probably show up. You got to be prepared for that. You see what I'm saying?
And I've already came up with thoughts about it, but I'm not going to sit here and blast. Let me just put it this way: it would be not just social suicide, and excuse the term, but let's be honest, I can't think of any other thing. It wouldn't just be social, but it would literally be bad for them, very bad, because when we're going to be at the fair, for example, we're going to be in one big group. We're going to be in one big group because I know
the fair,
when we leave the
and go
fair,
to their own hotel.
then
what?
then you got to lock the door. Then you got to worry about security.
Well,
You got to worry. When I go to a new location, I'm the same way. I don't I go to the fair. I go to different places. I go to the beach. I'm always paying attention, but I'm not gonna let that fear side of me control. I'm not saying control. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm just saying I'm not gonna let that fear, because I have a little bit of some issues as well with. I've seen a lot. I was attacked, and I don't usually go into this, but I was attacked in broad daylight before too, in another country. I was shot at. My friends were shot at. I was in a little skirmish. So does that hurt me, my mental state going places? Absolutely. I always think like that. I always think anything could happen.
Okay, can I pause you right there? What if then, because of what had happened to you, all of a sudden you froze and couldn't help the person next to you because what was in the back of your head now come forward, and you're reliving that, and it scared the shit out of you so bad you froze. And that does happen to people.
It does, and I've had, I don't want to say a close experience, but I have had that PTSD moment, so to speak. And I've come to find out that I react. My body takes over, and my training comes in. It's almost like a blackout. My muscle control and everything takes effect. And you've heard of the fight or flight.
Yeah.
My body goes into fight mode, and I don't even realize it. I start tensing up. I start getting myself ready to fight. And Mackenzie actually had to stop me a couple times because I was in that situation. Like when I go to a convention, I feel at some points uncomfortable because I see or hear things or a smell or something. And she'll pick up on that. I've actually balled my fist up and gotten to a very defensive stance, or offensive stance, I should say. And Mackenzie had to stop me because I was about to just start punching. I was going to fight my way out of that situation. So, but that's, to me, again, can I control that? Yes. I've learned different meditation techniques. I've learned different ways to control myself, and I've learned different ways to help, and it's gotten better. I mean, I'm not perfect at it, but I do have, like in that case, if I start going absolutely nuts and let's just say start freaking out. Yeah, I saw that too.
Damn.
Sorry. I saw that too. but Mackenzie will pick up on that. I trust my wife enough to she can pick up on that, and she will stop me. So my other exes have not. They have. I've lost it. But yeah, there you go, right there. Um, but here's the thing: it's having trust. That's why I go places. That's why I can go to the beach. I can go to conventions. I can go things because yes, it does sit in the back of my mind. What if my training kicks in and I start fighting? That could felony charge. And because when I get going, I black out and I do not stop until everyone around me is asleep, so to speak. That's how I've been trained. But I trust Mackenzie enough to watch my back. She has my
Right.
back. It's just like going into a firefight and with our training. Do you trust the situation? No. But I do trust the person behind me who has got my back. I trust the guy in front of me. I trust, the air support. I trust other people miles away. That's how I feel about every situation. That's why I don't I encourage it. I encourage everyone to show up because it can happen. Yes. But it also the power if everybody is there, a number of people will actually act as a deterrent. When you start looking at like you said about the assassination attempts, the shootings on the president, you're talking extremists. That's no different than Al Qaeda and those others
Yeah,
doing
well,
the
just
bombings.
because the president has somebody out to assassinate him, who's to say who's not crazy enough to just come fucking do it anyways to you, to me, that don't
Well,
care? I mean,
somebody
it's the difference
somebody wants to
between the
assassinate
president and
me.
us.
Let's go. That's
Right.
been a while,
And
but
then
in that sense, then
you
Emmy, then you can't go anywhere. You just be in your home all the time.
no, I disagree with you on that though. I mean, you can control your own atmosphere. You can
You can.
control what's going on around you.
You can.
But when a bunch of people start coming in like that,
Mm-hmm.
especially with shit that's been happening lately, that's really hard to control. That's not a controlled. I mean, I'm not afraid to travel. I don't mind traveling. I love traveling. I love investigating. I'm one of those people all for it. I'll run in,
Oh, I know.
you know. But you got some people out there that's crazier than me that just don't give a fuck. And they don't give a fuck about you, her, him, anybody out there. They're on one mission.
Well,
And sometimes they won't stop till that. I'm just saying, this is
I know.
everything's gotten so far out of whack these past 2 years since the whole COVID thing. People wearing masks, people not wearing masks, and stuff like that. And it just really makes you think a lot. And then it got me thinking when those three people got on the ship with us, I tend to think more outside the box. I mean, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I want people to criticize.
No.
Tesco's not crazier than Emmy. Oh, I bet there is. Um, I mean, it's something that's. My brain just broke. God damn it. Tess threw me all off. Oh.
But no, and you know what though? Here's the thing, Emmy. I do see where you're coming from, and I understand. I do. I really do. Oh, so Cara didn't know about the ship. So there was three
Oh.
people that just randomly, I guess they were told that we were coming in to investigate. I think they were on a tour or something like that, and they overheard the fact that we were coming to investigate, and they wanted to join us, and they paid their part of the fee and went in that night. It was it three? No, it was two girls and a guy.
Yeah, there were three people. It was the mother, the daughter, and her boyfriend.
Yeah,
But that scene could have gone horribly wrong.
which is why I said next time we go, it's just gonna be us P3 family. But I think I'm more
And see,
confident.
there's where you controlled that part right there.
Yes, I think though I'm more confident because this is going to be a public setting with literally thousands of people, and I trust fair security, and I trust the cops around here. I know some people might get upset with me for saying that, but the cops around here, especially that area, they don't put up with it. Nobody is getting in with even. I don't even think they even allow pocket knives in anymore. But
People aren't allowed to have pocket knives on planes, but they still do it.
no,
I'm just saying.
But I'm no, they allow pocket knives because they have a game with the knives. But I'm just saying, if people want to show up to this, that's perfectly fine. This isn't the Para Unity Day for me. Isn't just P3. It isn't just
no.
our circle. It's for everybody, and I want. And if people want to show up and start causing issues, I'm just going to say this: this is going to be, or that would be the last decision that they will make.
And if they don't take you serious,
try me,
Matt.
I'm being
Be
serious.
realistic here.
I
I know you are, but I'm just saying. All it does is takes one shot. One shot. I'm just saying there could have been an easier way to prepare. Still, people come. Have people like RSVP. Like,
Mhm.
who's going to be there so we know?
Honestly, I mean, yeah, there could have been an RSVP, but you know what? People are still going to show up though, even if you have that list. If you have that list and people they can still show up. They can still meet at the fair. It doesn't. That's the
Well,
thing.
yeah, the fair is an open thing. I can see the fair. The fair, that's an open event.
Even Gettysburg, you don't have to buy tickets for Gettysburg. That's a public location, and there's literally thousands of people that wander around Gettysburg.
This is true.
So, I mean, I get what you're saying. I really do, Emmy, and I agree. I agree.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Brian. RV, you knew what I meant. Ah!
But here's the thing, and that's the one thing with this field and with a lot of. Oh, there you go. I like Tez's idea. Well, they have tasers at the fair too, so if you want to buy a taser. But to me, if people don't like what I'm saying,
I'm not. I gotta. I'm not meaning to cut you off.
No,
You
go
guys,
ahead.
I'm not just saying it because of me. I am a very positive person. I'm looking out for others.
I
Okay,
know. I know.
I'm not saying it for myself, but I mean, they're thinking everything will be fine. Just stay positive. Oh, that's my art. Oh, whatever, Brian. I'm just saying that's my way of looking out, saying, "Hey, this could happen." There's always this "what if."
Mhm.
Trust me, if I'm one of the people that will go out and no pain, no gain. I am like that.
I can see you fighting a bear.
I have a rattlesnake as a best friend. I mean, come on. But if you don't think about it, it's people that don't think about it get into those situations.
I will say this, and I know who you're talking about. And if you don't know, that's fine. But I will say this: before I created Para Unity Day, I took everything into account. I weighed pros and cons. I did what we call situational awareness and basically a threat assessment. I did all that. I thought about all that. I weighed the pros and cons. And honestly, the pros of having this weighed out without the cons. And
It's
I
a
thought
very
about it.
amazing
And
event.
yeah, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun and it's going to be a great time. Anytime you host an event, you have to do that. You have to sit there and think, what are the benefits? What are the negatives? What kind of things are we going to expect? What can we expect? What are the worst case scenarios? How are we going to react to it? What are the best case scenarios? And how are we going to react to it? And
Okay, maybe you thought of about all that, but has everybody else since I came up on the panel? I'm just saying, everybody's probably thinking, "Oh, this is going to be a fun day, a eventful day."
let them think
Yes,
about the fun.
but
If people,
you got to think about in the back of your head what could happen. You get somebody's crazed fan come in there, another bigger YouTuber's fan,
let me
that will
let me
do anything. I'm
let me
just
ask you
saying.
this.
I
Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. With no RSVP list, without anybody saying whether they're coming or going with it, how are these people going to know? Like,
word of mouth, word of
what
mouth,
if
but
they don't say
not
anything? What
advertise.
if they don't say anything? What if, let's just say,
How did we3 get out there? Word of mouth.
yes, but that's, I'm talking about the event.
These
I'm talking about the event. We're talking about Para
word of
Unity Day.
mouth.
Let's
Word
just
of mouth.
say this. Let's just say it's you. Okay. Let's say you're worried about cyber stalkers or whatever, right? If you just tell me, "Hey, I'm coming to Para Unity Day," cool. Then it's just you and me who know. If you don't make it public knowledge that you are going to that, you can promote it out and say, "Hey, this is going to be a great day," whatever, blah blah blah. But if you don't say you're going, how are people going to know you're going to be there?
Fear is
Until
not a
after.
weakness, MJ. I'm sorry. I just have to say that fear is not a weakness. No.
Actually, to be completely honest, in my training, and this is military training, we are trained to be fearful because fear will heighten your senses. You will be more aware of your surroundings. You will be more aware of what's going on. So fear is actually really good because it gets your adrenaline going. Just saying.
We agree on that, Matt. High five. Okay, I'm just saying, you know.
My camera was a
But
little
yeah,
far
but
away.
I
I was
don't
leaning
like when
back.
people it's just a rival YouTuber that is jealous. Yeah. I mean,
Okay. Goodbye. Anyway.
you hear what Tez said? It's just stuff like that. You know,
To me, it's
it,
if the only way people are going to know that somebody's going to be there is if they publicly go out and say, "Hey, I'm going to be there." If somebody is afraid, and I'm not pointing out one person because I know who you're talking about, and you know I have nothing but love for that individual. I really do. If you don't want somebody to know you're going to be somewhere, then don't make it public. Don't say it. Talk to your inner circle.
no, but it's pretty much been, I mean, being part of a group, everybody associates everybody together. So everybody is going to associate everybody's going for the most part. And that puts
let's
other
let,
people in harm's way. Not that, let's say one individual or two individuals don't go,
Mhm.
but that's still putting other people in harm's way. And you guys, whoever, won't know what you're looking for, won't have any idea.
And if let's just say they just so happen, like let's say somebody's after me. I promote Para Unity Day. I promote all this stuff out, and I just don't show up. But they see the rest of P3. What are they going to do? They're going to attack
That
somebody else,
if they're mental enough, yes.
and then
Yeah.
it's going to be okay. Well, why? Why do
Because
you
then now they're pissed off because a certain person's, you're not there. They're pissed off you're not there.
so?
So you know what they're going to do? They're going to take it out on the next person. Let's say
Yeah, and that person's going to be
they've
10 times
flown like
worse.
4,000 miles. They've flown 4,000 miles just to be at this event thinking you're going to be there and you're not there. You know how pissed off they're going to be?
That's not
They're
my.
going to be royally pissed off. So they're going to take it out.
Well, then let me
on
tell you
somebody
this.
else.
Let me tell you this. If you are that individual who flies 4,000 miles and that
It's
person
against the
isn't
law.
there, you're an idiot. Number one,
But you
you're an
have people
absolute
that
idiot.
don't think like that. I mean, I'm just.
Well, I'm listen. Share this video. Tag them. I don't care. What anybody does,
Okay, I'll tell everybody.
when anybody does, I don't care. But I agree with Dina. There is security. There will be police there. Number one, let's be realistic. There is going to be police and security there, so I'm not worried about that safety aspect of it. And if somebody does get by security, then they've got to get by a bunch of all of us. They got to get in, good freaking
Read
luck.
what Ron said?
What's
Ron
that?
got you. Ron got you.
Good luck. Good luck, because at these events, especially with the fair, I don't let my guard down. I don't care if I'm with Mackenzie or if I'm with a whole group of people.
Hey, Mason, I'm not living my everyday life in fear. I I'm pretty much fearless. But I've seen what's happened to people in the past 2 years. I'm just saying, I'm throwing out all these scenarios that could happen.
And again, and Tez, I agree with you as well. But that also doesn't, I mean, look at 9/11. 9/11 was just another day. And look what happened. Any day is just a random day until
It truly is.
something happens. And you know what?
And after that, they've locked down security in the airports.
It all comes down to this. And like I
It took a
said,
tragedy to do that.
and like I said, though, me personally, I've done the situational, I've done threat assessments, I've done all that. So as far as pair unity, yes, I'm confident. I'm confident that everyone's going to have a great day. Do I think something's going to happen? Likelihood, no.
Probably not.
But if it does, I have plans. Not to mention that most of us, including myself, will be live all day long. So good luck.
That doesn't stop people. I'm just saying.
No, but it's called evidence, and that's kind of what I was getting at. That's what I said earlier.
Everybody has that nowadays. Everybody carries a camera, so
Yeah.
To certain people, they don't care.
And you know what? Here's the thing. I don't care even more.
He's a paranormal paintball.
Actually, Ron, I can make that happen. I can make that happen. Paranormal paintball. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Exactly, Robert. I can agree with you on that too.
Mm-hmm. But it all comes down to this, Emmy. As far as I understand your concerns. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I understand your concerns completely. I have thought about it. I have plans in place. And no, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell anybody what it is publicly, because that's kind of stupid. I'm not showing my cards. I'm not showing my hand. I'm a poker player too. I don't show my hand. But it all comes down again to trusting people. P3, we're supposed to. You
really trust a lot of people out there, honestly.
I trust a fair majority.
You trust your wife.
I trust my wife. I trust P3. I trust a lot of. I trust a lot of people, but there's a certain level of trust.
Exactly.
There's a certain level. I trust there is positivity in everybody. I feel like there is because obviously I want to network with everybody and anybody, even some of those who we've had issues with. I still think there's good in that person, in those people. I'd love to see it. I'd absolutely love to see it. Would I still work with them? Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Would I go on an investigation in the middle of the night? No, because again, that's awareness. That's a threat assessment. But
it's not just those people; it's their fans.
I mean, you can't. To me, you can't sit there and not trust a whole group, or you trust people that you don't even know. If somebody supports, let's just say those people we were talking, that you know who I'm talking about,
mm-hmm.
Or let's even make it the ones you were talking about. I don't know those individuals. I don't know who they are. I have no clue. I really don't. I have never seen their page. I don't know who they are by any stretch of the imagination. They could come on right here and right now. Okay. I don't know what that was, but I don't know who they are. But if they come and they start showing me positivity and everything like that and whatever, and they want to join P3, as soon as I find out who they're with and what they're doing, I'm protecting my family, number one. And you know what I mean by that.
Yeah.
If they come on here and they do nothing but positivity, or they do something Ron, no, I'm not gonna say it because Brian Laverty's in the. I'm gonna say I don't trust anybody from a different country. Red, white, and blue down
Ow.
here. No, I'm
Ouch.
joking. I love
Ow.
everybody. I love everybody. No, to me, it's all about the now. I could care less about anyone's past. You could sit there and tell me that somebody has 7, 8 felonies, but who knows? Maybe they've changed. Whatever. If they,
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. I don't go by what somebody says about a person. I go by
their actions,
how, yes.
yes,
But
and that's the way it should be.
somebody tells me they got 7 felonies or whatever for murder, that's going to be in the back of my head. I'm still going to give them the benefit of doubt.
I was just gonna say, but again, if somebody, it all to me, I don't care about people's pasts. I could care less. Red and white
If
minus the
they got
blue.
7
We'll work on that.
felonies, 7 murder charges. I mean, come on. You got to think on that one. Be like, okay,
Maybe he's just unlucky.
will I be
I don't
the
know.
8th one or will I be the luckiest one?
But I'm just saying. I mean, you're again. That's something. Okay, let's just say. Actually, I'll put it out there. I have nothing to hide. I don't know if you know this, Emmy, but I have a felony.
You murdered somebody?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. But that's the thing. If I sit there and I tell you I have a felony,
But felonies range in different levels. Like you can be drinking and driving could be a felony.
Yep.
In certain
It could be.
states. Certain
but that's
things,
what I'm
other
saying.
things-
If somebody, if you say it's like, okay, if I sit there and I say I have a felony, there's
Okay.
going to be some people out there who are going to be like, okay, well, screw him. I'm not speaking with a felon. Okay, cool.
No, but if somebody
Or
told me you were a felon and you just got out of prison for murder,
take the murder out.
that's going to be in the back of my head.
Exactly.
But
But what I'm
am I
saying
going to
is,
judge you for that? No. I will give you that chance. Will I be alone with you? Oh, fuck no. I will make sure
But
I always
just-
have that buddy system there.
but let me say this: if you sit there and you tell somebody or you meet somebody and you get told by somebody else that they have a felony, that's it. You just that person has a felony.
That's some people. I'm not like that.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Somebody says something negative like that, like, oh, they have a felony.
Mhm.
Like for me, somebody tells somebody who's just meeting me that I have a felony. Okay, well, they can sit there and say, well, Matt has a felony. Matt has a felony. Matt, don't listen to Matt. Don't a felony for cashing a paycheck. Fake
And that's
check,
none of my
fake company, fake check, fake company. It was an online scam that I got caught up in. Unknowingly got caught up in. And I have the emails to prove it. It happens. It was a secret shopper. If you don't know what a secret shopper is,
Yeah.
look it up.
You know
That
what?
was
That's
from
funny you said that because I got a check sent to me. I'm like, oh, fuck this. I ain't going to.
Mhm.
That's funny that you said that.
I was in a really bad time financially, and I needed it, anything I could get, and I did what.
But you
the
don't have
job
to
was
explain to
asked.
anybody. That's
No, I don't care. See, that's the thing. I have no secrets. I could care less. People can use that as well as whatever they want. But fake check, fake company. I didn't know what was going on. They sent it to me, and I did the job. Wrote the report for the store I was assigned to, and they sent me a check, and I went to go cash it. Turned out to be fake. And in California, they don't like that. And I had a bad public defender. So see, it's a matter of perspective, folks. It's a matter of how you present everything. If somebody says this person has a felony, we are trained to go worst case scenario. We are trained to go murder, sex offender, this, that, whatever, thieves. But it could be something stupid.
people who don't pay their child support in certain states. It's a felony.
There you go. And that you have to take into account. Look, assess, and react. Or observe for those military. Observe, assess, react. That is the way. That is how we survive. And it's human nature. It's how everything. Look at cavemen. Let's go all the way back to cavemen. They're not going to sit there and look at a T-Rex and go, I'm going to take you down. No, they're going to find the little guy that they can just, punt. It's awareness. You pay attention to that. And that's the same thing right now. You look at a situation, you assess the pros, the cons, and then you react. The whole point of this video tonight is exactly this. Why the hell are there people still going around drawing a line in the sand? Why does it have to be, oh, well, if you can't talk to this person, you can't talk to that? Screw that.
That's stupid. I don't do
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter what people believe. You know what? Everyone's allowed to have their own opinions. Everyone's allowed to. I mean, why can't you? What bothers me is there's people out there today who are going around sitting there saying, "Oh, well, this person's doing this. This person's doing that. This is doing that. This." Who the cares? Who cares? If somebody's doing something you don't like and you're not adult enough to talk to them and work it out like adults, block them. It's not going to end their life. Like I just blocked somebody here, and I think Ron did too. Ron blocked him on YouTube. Someone came on, it was a weird freaking thing. But anyway, blocked him. Did I just end their life? No.
No, but that could be a trigger point for them to be like, you know what? Fuck this Matt guy. I'm
Cool,
going to
okay.
hunt him down.
Cool.
I'm just saying it could be. Could it not?
It could. It could, but if you're going to be petty enough. But you know what? I could care less. I really could. If somebody doesn't like me because I'm doing things on my own channel,
Right.
it's my channel. Start your own channel. Start your own
Exactly.
shit. I don't care. Do you? I could care less. It just comes down to the fact that there doesn't need to be any of this drama. And I know there's people probably watching on here that would sit here publicly and agree and then turn around and do the complete opposite. And like Aaron asked earlier, how do we know? The proof is right in front of you.
My computer?
Yes. Actually, yeah. Literally. It's right in front of you. You can go to Facebook, you can go to YouTube, you can go to any of their social networks, and you will
I'm trying
see.
to lighten up the load here. Can you
No,
tell?
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's exactly what it is. It's if you want to know who it is, just look. If you don't see it, but there's still issues going on in your life, look at yourself. Start with yourself. And ask yourself, are you doing the right things? Are you saying the right things? Are you promoting the right things? If you're promoting, like me, for example, I'm just, again, using me as an example because I hold myself accountable. I promote, and Emmy, I think you will attest to this because you know me for a while now. I promote nothing but positivity.
Yep.
I want nothing but positivity. I'm fighting for nothing but positivity. Have you ever seen me call anybody out personally or try to start any type of drama? Honestly.
Not personally, no.
And that was you. That was your thoughts, your opinion. I have not personally came to you and started drama.
No.
But I have came to you and said, hey, there was an incident with this individual. Yep. You do what you want to do. And end of story.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it should be, folks. I'm not saying use me as an example, but I'm saying try to take that mindset. We cannot control one another. We will never control one another. And if somebody's sitting there telling you to control your life and to do things a certain way, and if you don't, you're on their enemy list. You know what? I'd rather be your enemy. I could care less. That is not positivity. That is not para-unity.
MJ, what are you talking about? I got nothing to hide. Let me come up and I will provide the full truth. So you're a shooter, MJ? I'm just saying. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm not going to turn this into a 3-hour debate, guys.
No.
I'm not here to. I could care less. I could care less.
I was doing the alertness type thing because
I brought Emmy up because number one, it's been a while since Emmy and I have had a little chat. But
right?
the other thing is Emmy had a good point. She's worried about the situation, and she wanted to discuss it. I got what she was saying. I know what she was, And I know a lot of people feel the same way. So
And a lot of people don't ask questions. I'm very nosy. I if I don't ask, I don't know.
well, that's
And a lot of
everyone.
people don't ask.
Yeah.
And they're going
So
to assume, so I will ask for them, or
and that's perfectly fine. And there's nothing wrong with having a little debate, a little discussion. But
that's a short show.
all I had to say was when the last time we saw a 5-hour show from RRLC Paranormal. But no, actually, I'm about to end this. I'm about to end the show because I'm tired. I'm just saying, guys, the bottom line is this. If somebody is promoting or telling you to not hang out or chat or talk with somebody, you don't need them in your life. You can talk to whoever you want. You can support whoever you want. You can do whatever you want.
MJ, I was making a point on people, not thinking what could possibly happen. This world has gotten fucking so far out of control. You never know nowadays. I mean, look at us back in the 80s. People who grew up in the 80s. Come on. We stayed out till the streetlights come on. We didn't wear helmets, bike riding. We didn't even have fucking YouTube to tell us how to ride a bike. I mean, we didn't even have to wear seatbelts. And now everything's just handed to people on the platter so much. Wild West. Well, yeah, I'm from the West. You tend to forget what could happen. And a lot of people do forget. And that just fell. We didn't have school shootings. Exactly. We were able to have rifles and guns in our vehicle because of people back west. We would go hunting.
Hey, we do that. We did that here in PA too.
Go hunting or have guns in the back of your...
See all the above.
Okay. At the high schools. The high schools in the back of our trucks.
I had teachers in the middle school have guns in the back of their trucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The rifles, full unloaded rifles in the back of their trucks, parked at school parking lots.
The armed intruder drill. They said about having an armed.
No.
They said about having an armed intruder drill at my high school. We all walked out to our vehicles. They're like, "What are you doing?" I said, "There's an armed intruder. Then we have weapons. We'll defend our school. Let's go." But no, guys, the fact I get at what Emmy was trying to discuss, and it's a great point because Para-Uni Day is around the corner. It is coming up very quickly. So I understand that. And I understand her points. I do. But like I said, I've already done a threat assessments. I've already looked at the situation, and I feel it's still pretty good. Mason, I'm ending the show in like 2 minutes.
Mason, I'm talking about people's safety. What point do you have to prove?
And I'm talking about para-unity in the field. That everybody, if somebody is sitting there telling you that you can't associate or can't work with people, or people trying to draw a line in the sand, so to speak, you have to choose a side, then they're not the right person for you. So I don't know. And plus, like I said, we're going to be done here in a minute.
And the thing is, I don't know what you're trying to get at, but if somebody, okay, so you're talking about drawing a line in the sand, okay? You're not going to draw a line in the sand if, you're not going to hang out with these people if they're known bullies. Even though you can see the positivity in them, or you believe they have some positive side to them.
What I'm saying is there are people out there, and I know there are, that are sitting there giving people ultimatums. If you follow this person, you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. You know what? I could care less. People, that's not someone you should be following or talking with or associating with. Yelling and screaming and starting, instances like that. No, done. I'm not doing that. Right. I'm not playing these games. I could care less. I'm not here for the drama. None of us. We all sit here and preach that we don't want drama. Okay, well, you know what? Those who are starting the issues, guess what? Go somewhere else, because I'm not listening to it anymore. I could care less. I'm not here for sides. I'm not here for, one team or one group or one associate. I could care less. I'm here for everybody. And I'm just saying, I've seen a lot of people and heard about a lot of people basically telling people you either do this, join up with us, or you're against us. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It shouldn't be like that. That's dumb. Get over it. Like, for example, I am out to promote and to help everybody in this field. Everybody that I deal with and I work with promotes positivity.
Right.
And I believe that people who I work with and I chat with are doing great things. But for 1 minute, don't anybody ever think that if somebody who I'm working with currently, if they step out of line, I will drop them in a heartbeat. Will I make it public? No.
No.
I won't. I'll just stop working with them. It's that simple. I'll block them and that'll be the end of it. Don't care. That's how my goal and what I wish for everybody in this field. Really look at your circles. Look at the people you're working with. Like Emmy and I, for example. Emmy had a thought that was different than what I was doing, than what I was saying. Talked about it. I still love Emmy. I have no ill will. I'm not going to message her after this and say, you're a fucking bitch. No,
What
I
the
don't.
fuck, bitch? No,
Yeah,
but
I'm not going to do
A
that.
little bit more next time on like, how should we improve the para unity? How can we actually make it even safer?
Oh, yeah.
So something like this doesn't get said or brought up,
Yeah, no. And you know what? If you wouldn't have asked about it, you would have never known that I've thought about that. I've done the threat assessment. I've thought about all that stuff. I've already that's good to ask questions because you get answers.
And a lot of people don't ask.
And you're not going to hurt my feelings. I don't take it as you're, second guessing what I'm trying to do.
Damn it. I want to see you blink out a tear. Please blink out a tear for me. I want to see that tear roll down your face.
I know there was a spray bottle down here somewhere.
I knew you were going to do that.
But
okay, fine. I'll just take a COD on that.
rain check, tear check.
Yeah, rain check. Yeah,
A tear check. But
I don't know why I said COD. What the fuck?
God
That's
check?
cash on delivery. Okay, I'm taking over your show now.
No.
Leia.
But no, and if anybody's gonna come on, just saying right now, if anybody's gonna come on to any of my channels and try to start any shit or drama, you guys think my mods have a good block button? I do too.
And that's the thing. I wasn't coming on here to start drama.
No, that's why you're up
And
here.
I know for a fact a lot of people out there who are quiet that don't speak up and ask.
Mm-hmm.
And you got people like me with adult ADHD that I'll fucking ask anything. I don't care if you tell me no or not. But it's like, again, like we've always said, if you don't ask, you don't know.
Yep. The dumbest question is the one that was left unasked. But anyway, I think it's time. I thought I heard my wife upstairs, so she just got home. So I'm going to get out of here. But Emmy, I really do appreciate you coming up and chatting.
Thank you for having me.
Voicing your opinion. I love it.
I appreciate it.
Much love to you, Emmy.
Much love.
See ya.
We'll talk to y'all later. Thank you.
I love having Emmy on. She's always a lot of fun. She's awesome. And a happy birthday, by the way, Emmy. I know you're still backstage. It's always her birthday. But no, guys, like I said, the point of tonight's show was not to start any drama or anything like that. I could care less. What it is again, if somebody's sitting here telling you that, you need to decide make a decision on which side you want to be on, or it's either this person or that person, or if they're promoting positivity, but you see publicly that they're bashing people, that's not somebody you want to be involved with. And I'm not getting in the middle of it. I could care less. I'm here to support everybody and anybody. And the people I do support are good people, good, positive people. And they are definitely going to have my love and my respect. And I will support them 110% no matter what. And that's the way I hope you all look at things now. If you want to know who these negative people are, it's very simple. Very simple. Just look. You will find it. You will find it. You don't have to dig for it. It's right there in the open. If people talk crap or send, screenshots of conversations and all this other crap, just don't deal with it. Ask them. If somebody comes to you for advice, give the advice. Give your thoughts, give your opinions. That's fine. But to spread rumors and lies and everything like that, or spread drama, you don't need that. And I'm not dealing with it. It's that simple. We need to all just basically put our big boy and big girl pants on and start being adults. Some with adult ADHD, who we love. I see you still back there. But the fact is it's positive. Start focusing on the positive. And if somebody comes at you with a negative, screw them. Help them out if you can, if they need help, obviously. But if somebody's just spreading lies and rumors and this and that, we don't need them. Don't want them. Anyway, that's enough. So I'm going to get going for right now, guys. So don't forget to catch, Creepy Cryptids. We have Creepy Cryptids coming on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Oh, no, 2 p.m. Excuse me, 2 p.m. Eastern time. We got Lurker. The ladies have Lurker coming on. That ought to be fun. And maybe yours truly might crash the party. What am I saying? I'm definitely going to crash that party. And then you got WTF is that with Lurker himself at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. And then Wednesday we have Hope Paranormal. I can't wait. They've got a great lineup. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun. Stay safe. And as always, happy hauntings.